All right, as you've been told, the truck is a one-man operation if it's correctly set up. There are some key things that need to be done so that the truck can be operated by one man, okay? Specifically, we've got to leave some of the controls on the fire pump in certain settings, okay? So we're gonna go over the fire pump real quick and how you need to leave this fire pump ready to go, all right? The first valve is, of course, the intake valve. Obviously, you know this would be for a fire hose to be hooked to it or a small hard suction, okay? It's gonna be left in the closed position. The valve directly behind it is our tank to pump line. We're going to leave it in the open position, okay? Leave that in the open position. We have 4 valves on top of the pump, okay? We've got the discharge valve, which obviously you'll leave in the closed position. The one on the far right is our booster reel valve. We'll leave it in the closed position unless we want to run the booster reel. The center valve is our tank refill valve. This is a key valve that you need to leave partially opened. Come around the side. We're going to open this valve about 20 degrees. That will allow a small amount of water to flow back to the tank so the fire pump can stay cool. If this is left open or that is cracked and the tank to pump is left open, you'll be able to let the fire pump run for an indefinite period of time because it'll stay cool. If the tank fill valve is closed and left closed and the fire pump is left running for very long, this is just like any fire pump, you will burn it up, okay? So again, leave the tank fill at about 20 degrees open, the tank to pump fully open, okay? The valve to the far left is the valve for our forestry monitor. It can be left and should be left when you're in the ready position. It should be left open, okay? So we're gonna leave that open. Okay, let's go over the 3 valves that we need to leave prepared, okay? The tank to pump valve needs to be left in the open position. The tank fill valve needs to be opened about 15 to 20 degrees. And then the large valve on the left is the valve that supplies water to the forestry monitor, okay? Also coming around to the front of the fire pump, we have to leave the ignition in the on position. You can run the fire pump from back here as long as you engage number 3 on the control panel like we showed in the previous video, okay? So this is off, ignition, and start, okay? We're going to leave this pointed toward I. That is ignition hot. The fire pump will not have power until number 3 is engaged on the control panel in the front of the cab. If we do these things, then the fire truck can be operated by one man without leaving the cab. And it is totally acceptable to leave these valves in the positions that I've suggested. Okay, that means the truck will be ready when you get to the brush fire. All right.